Hello and welcome to Cal Gunner TV. I'm Cal, and today I just wanted to take a break from talking about Arsenal and just talk about a little something that I'm not seeing too many people really making videos about or talking about that much, and that's Hugo Ekitike. What the hell is he? He's not supposed to be this good. And I'm actually surprised I'm not seeing many people talk about him that much, including Liverpool fans. And I just wanted to, just take a step back and really analyze and talk about what the hell we're actually witnessing here at the start of this season. And before I get into it, please like the video as to help support the channel if you want to do so. And please subscribe if you want to see more. Now, getting into this stuff, Liverpool, when Liverpool signed Ekitike during, the summer transfer window, I knew that he was going to be a decent player. I mean, it was pretty obvious, but I didn't think he was. I thought he'd be more of a okay person to start off with, at least to start of the season. He's gonna take some time getting embedded in, and it wasn't going to be. He wasn't going to get off running. And I thought, especially after when they finally got that Isaac deal, he'd be more of a, number two option, coming off the bench, and just getting his minutes up, and then maybe later down the line in a couple of years as the 1-2 Isaac punch, he would eventually kind of take over the mantle once Isaac became a little bit older, as a extremely good second option striker. But Ekitike is actually doing something I just did not see coming. He is on form. He's the second best striker in the league at the moment. After Erling Haaland, I think Ekitike has been the second best striker in the league. And he, for me, has been in the top five players in the league so far this year. He has been absolutely phenomenal. His first touch, his ability to dribble, his link up play, and his finishing quality is actually like it's actually out of this world. Like, not to just be an not to just glaze, but when I'm watching this guy play, he feels like he's been playing in the league for at least 3 years. He doesn't look like a guy who's just jumped in here, especially because he's from the Bundesliga. And you know we always say things like, prem proven, it's a more physical league, he's going to take time to adapt, he's not going to have as much space, yada yada yada. And that just doesn't seem to be the case, and it's kind of going under the radar a bit. And I think it's kind of twofold. I think, first of all, Liverpool fans, they really want, I mean, they were way more excited about Isaac, and I don't think they're willing to, they don't want a narrative they don't want to start a narrative where you're comparing Ekitike to Isaac, and they just want to kind of protect their players. So Liverpool really do a good job at kind of protecting their players and not trying to pit players against each other, because I think they don't want an Isaac Ekitike rivalry, in my opinion. And also, everyone's kind of focused on Woods not performing as well, as like rivals are trying to banter Liverpool for the Woods situation. He's not performing as well as we thought he would at the start of the season and stuff like that. But for me, like, just concentrating on what I'm seeing on the pitch, concentrating on what I'm witnessing, Ekitike is, so far for me, he has been the best player, the best signing of the season in terms of the best player to join another club. And I think he was definitely a bargain. I mean, if Newcastle really should have forked out another 10, 20 million or whatever they wanted to get this guy in here, because they really, like, Ekitike is not a backup striker. He is a starting striker for in the league. And he's probably, when it's all said and done, like, overall, probably he's already top five. Um, he's probably going to be pushing for that top two spot, because let's face it, Haaland's absolutely nuts, and he's actually improving, and that should probably be another video in terms of what we're seeing from Haaland this season so far, because Haaland's actually looking better than he ever has. and it's actually kind of scary. And because we kind of forget that Haaland's so young and he's improving football, like he's improving link up play and his passing and stuff, so that's becoming a bit of a problem. But bench that for a second. I think it's always going to be a fight for second, and I think Ekitike is going to be up there. I think what's really going to probably limit Ekitike this season is the fact that Liverpool did sign Isak, and Isak is going to start more than Ekitike. So that's probably going to limit his numbers. But let's say in a world where Ekitike was the starting striker for Liverpool, I think he easily gets 20 goals this year in the league. He's just that good right now, and he plays perfectly for them. And we really need to pay attention to what this guy's doing. And I really wish I'm kind of jealous that they got him. I wish that I would have loved him. Like, I'm just imagining in a world where we got rid of Havertz and we got Ekitike instead, so we could have Eucharist and Ekitike in the team. Oh God, because he'd be so perfect for Arsenal. Not to make this about Arsenal, but he'd be so perfect for us. This guy is absolutely amazing, and he really needs his plaudits so far. And he keeps this up. To be honest, I can see him scoring about probably 15 goals off the bench, 12 to 15 off the bench. If he was starting every game, he'd probably get up to 20. And to be honest, he has the ability to bench Isak. He just does. And this is an extremely, extremely good problem for Liverpool to have. They should be extremely happy with this signing. He was worth every penny. Everyone was saying that they overpaid for Ekitike. That's a lie. They didn't overpay. Right now, he's looking like a bargain. Anyway, that's it for me. If you want to like the video, please like it as it helps support the channel. If you want to see more, please subscribe, and I will see you next time.